It's a rare condition this day and age to read any good news on the newspaper page. And love and tradition are the grand design some people say is even harder to find. Well, then there must be some magic clue inside these gentle walls, 'cause all I see is a tower of dreams, real love busting out in every scene. It's a bigger love, the family.
Hey there, welcome to this week's sermon preview where...
Hey, you start yet?
Where'd you come from? I thought you were in Florida.
I know! The sun is hot down there. Thanks for the hat anyway. Yeah.
You
I thought you needed some help doing the preview. This is all that's left of the golf club now. They got gators down there, man. I poke at this stupid thing.
That was my club.
I know, I'm sorry. I can't help it. Okay, so.
You got something on your nose there.
Sunscreen, it is really, I'm getting fried down there, so I'm trying to be careful.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad you came back.
Yeah. So what's the passage this time?
So we're looking at 1 Samuel 1.
That's a good one.
And so this is our fourth week of the Family Matters series, where we're looking at why does family matter to God, and why does it matter to have joy within a family. And so the emphasis this week is on kids. How do we pass on the faith to the next generation and the next generation after that? And so we're looking at this story of Hannah. And Hannah, she can't have kids. The Lord closed her womb, and she's pretty distraught about this, and is crying out to the Lord and weeping to him, and basically says, God, if you give me a son, I will give him right back to you. And she does that. She says this thing where I'll give him to the Lord all the days of his life, and no razor shall touch his head. So what does that mean?
Yeah. Nazirite vow right?
So she is making a Nazirite vow for her son. If you don't know what a Nazirite vow is, we're going to be talking about that in the sermon a little bit on Sunday. So we'll touch base on that. So she makes this vow to the Lord that if she has a son, she'll give him right back. And if we keep looking in the passage, the Lord gives her a son. And what does she do?
She gives him back.
She gives him back. So, the last passage or last verse here talks about how she gave him back.
Can you imagine giving Emmett back? You wait till he's weaned.
Yeah.
So 2-3 years old.
Yeah. I can't imagine giving him back after 2 months.
Yeah, no kidding.
Even 3 years, you.
Yeah, no. Well, the terrible twos. I don't know. Maybe then you can. Right though. Right. Yeah.
If you would give your son away or your child away when they're 2 years old, just throw a comment down in the comment section. Just let us know. If you would do that,
or if you've got one that's older and you want to give them away.
Yeah. Well,
there is a point where you can't return them though. No. That's just no. That's incredible, right?
It is, and more than just how incredible it is that she gave her son back to the Lord, is the legacy that she created and left for generations to come, right? So what is she passing on to the next generations? It's this idea that God is her first priority. She cried out to him and made this vow, and she upheld that. Even though that baby boy, that baby Samuel, was probably the most important thing to her when he was born, God was still her first priority, and she gave him up.
And I'm guessing as you read through the passage, if you look through it yourself, she was very distraught that she couldn't have children, even though she was really loved by her husband and stuff. But you know what? She really wanted kids, and to have God be that priority where you're going to give up that child. I mean, that sounds a lot like Isaac and Abel willing to sacrifice, or Abraham willing to sacrifice Isaac.
Yeah.
How God sacrifices his own son. I mean,
Yeah.
there's a lot of parallels there. This is
Yeah.
good stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, that's all we have. Carl, you better get back to Florida.
Yeah. Car's running out there.
Car's running.
Gotta get going.
Fix my club.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll work on it.
And
find that gator again. I don't
find that gator. All right. Well, we hope to see you on Sunday. I hope to see you on Sunday. Carl won't.
I won't see you Sunday.
And if you're
unless you're down in Florida.
Unless you're in Florida,
there are people there.
Yeah. Here's the second option. The second time that you can call Carl, get in his back seat, and go to Florida with him. We gave that option last week. Nobody took us up on it.
Well, three people called, but I didn't pick up. That's all there is to it.
That's not what they told me. So, So, if you're comfortable coming, we'd love to see you. If you're not, that is absolutely fine. The sermon is going to be recorded, put on YouTube. You can definitely watch it there. We'll continue to love the Lord and work through. I guess this is the last week of the series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After that, it's Lent.
We get to Lent. Oh man,
Yeah.
where is 2021 going? That's
right.
crazy. So, all right, we'll see you later.